Hello everyone, you are welcome to the 6th edition of Demystifying Emotional Relationship. With you today is Dr. Seun Olabode, and today I'm going to be talking about what I titled Love Operates by Rules and Regulation. Love operates by rules and regulation. In Genesis chapter 2, verse 16 and 17, we could see God telling Adam that Adam can eat of everything that he has created in the Garden of Eden. Verse 16 said Adam can eat everything, but verse 17 now said that, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, he should not eat it. That whenever he eats it, will be the day he will die. God is love. And one thing I first noticed is that love makes resources you need available before love places rules and regulation in place. The first thing God did was to provide everything Adam could need. And after providing what Adam needed for a comfortable and convenient living, God now placed rules and regulation in place. When you love someone, genuinely, there is a level of exclusivity that you would desire from that person. But before you place your rules and regulation across to the person, ensure that everything that they require to be comfortable in your love relationship is made available to them. It will be unfair of God to say Adam should not eat from any tree if God does not provide alternative for Adam to eat from. And interestingly, I noticed that Adam had a larger option to eat from. The restriction was only reduced to one tree. So, when you are giving rules and regulation, it should not be that your so-called commandments, rules and regulation will be more than the privileges that the person you are in relationship with has to enjoy or has to gain. So you want to prove to them you love them, you want to prove to them you value them, you want to prove to them that you are considerate of their needs by making the necessary provisions available first and foremost. After now making the necessary need and the requirements that they desire for a comfortable relationship with you available, you can now tell them what you will find unacceptable. And that was exactly what God did. Not only did God make available different kinds of other plants and all kinds of animals for Adam to eat and kill from, he also gave the liberty to Adam to share in his divinity. God created all those animals. The God that created them can name them. But he decided to share his authority with Adam and allowed Adam the privilege of naming all those animals and plants. So before you place rules and regulation, don't only make available things to make their life comfortable and take all the authority away from them. Because by making them comfortable without giving them any iota of authority, you are making them redundant. So, if you love them sincerely, you love them genuinely, there should be things that pertains to you that you are willing to delegate to them or share with them so that they will have a sense of belonging. They will be able to identify with you as being yours or being loved by you. So when you have provided what will make them comfortable based on your capacity, and you have also shared some quantity or some level of your authority with them to give them a sense of belonging, then you can now tell them what you find unacceptable. That for me, this will not work. For me, that will not work. Rather than doing this or that, I would prefer you do it this way. Many people feel that rules and regulation are restrictive in relationship. No. Rules and regulation is not meant to restrict you. Rules and regulation is meant to be a glue that will ensure that you keep being together, you keep being one with the person you love. Because when there are no rules and regulations, you can unknowingly offend them. And when you offend them and they are hurt, they might withdraw from you. So rules and regulation ensures that you know what they find acceptable and what they find unacceptable, so that you'll be able to stay within the perimeters of what they find acceptable, and you'll be able to withdraw or refrain from the things they find unacceptable, so that your relationship will consistently enjoy bliss and enjoy peace. So you are supposed to have your own rules and regulations, or the do's and don'ts that will not work for you, and your partner is also supposed to have theirs. So you are supposed to make valuable contribution into each other's lives that will make each other comfortable. You are also supposed to delegate some degree of authority that you wield to the other person, to make the person know that they occupy a special place in your life. And after that, you let them know your do's and don'ts, what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Just like the Bible says, where there is no law, there is no sin. You cannot accuse someone of wronging you when you have not stated what a wrong is to them at any point in time. So understand that part of love is setting boundaries so that we will not step on each other's toes. And I round up by saying that any kind of person that claims they love you and they allow you to do any kind of thing in the relationship without bringing caution to what you do, they do not genuinely love you. They have something to take from you, either financially, emotionally, or physically. And once they have it, they will go away. Anybody that genuinely loves you will place a level of rule or regulation on how you act in certain areas of life around them. So, welcome rule and regulation from your partner. Welcome rule and regulation from your spouse. See it as they valuing you and wanting you to be in their space for long. So they are telling you what not to do so that you will not lose favor with them. Till I come your way, the next edition. Enjoy the rest of your day.